Hi, I'm Phil Martelli, head basketball coach at St. Joseph's University, and you're watching CITV.
Hello and welcome to Ben Salem High School for the CITV production of the Plymouth Whitemarsh Lady Colonials versus the Central Bucks South Titans. Tonight is the District 1 Semifinals. I'm Lenny Brenner alongside Jason Green. Jason, what are your keys to tonight's game?
So my first key is defense. The Titans have a very strong offensive attack, so if the Lady Colonials can stop them, they have a good chance of winning the game. Second is points. In basketball, the most important thing is scoring, and they need to make the open shots tonight. Also, layups. The Lady Colonials have missed many open layups this game, and if they make all of them, they have a better chance of winning.
The starters for the Lady Colonials tonight are senior guard Laurel Suchlin, senior center Lauren Cassia, junior guard Taylor O'Brien, junior guard Allie Diamond, and junior guard Lauren Fortescue. The starters for the Titans tonight are number 44 Edwards, number 15 Kuipers, number 13 Veal, number 24 Meenal, number 32 Brody. And now, before the game starts, I just wanted to say, last game the Lady Colonials started off not that well, and they came back and played strong. Do you think that it's really important for them to make sure they're not sloppy in the beginning? And what do they need to do to make sure they're not sloppy?
I think in the beginning of the game, they have to start out really, really good because that will set the tone for the rest of the game. And I think the turnovers is everything, because if there's turnovers, that's how you lose a game. And if they stop that, they'll have a good chance of winning.
Exactly. Also, the offensive rebounds hurt them last game. A lot of offensive rebounds were taken from the Lady Colonials and put back up for points. And they just need to make sure that that doesn't happen again, because that contributed to a very poor start for the Lady Colonials.
I agree.
All right, well, hopefully tonight that when the game starts, they get out strong, they have energy, and that's very important. And we'll keep looking out for those keys you said, right?
Yep, and I would like to add that the winner of this game goes straight to Villanova on Saturday.
That is correct, and we're going to head to center court now for the tap. Kasia will be taking the tap for the Lady Colonials, and Mino will be taking it for the Lady Titans. The ball is up, and the Lady Titans have won the tap. Edwards has the ball at the top. She's dribbling, looking around. Edwards dribbles with her left, hands it off. Kuipers with the ball now. She passes. Edwards puts up a long three, and that is off. And the rebound is grabbed by Allie Diamond. Allie Diamond dribbling now up the court. She passes it to Suchlin. Over to O'Brien. O'Brien, miscommunication with Fortescue, and it is going to be out of bounds, and the Lady Titans are going to take the ball.
I think that was a good thought by Taylor O'Brien, but she needs to make sure that she was there she needs to make sure that Fortescue was there when she passed it.
Yeah, just a little miscommunication. I don't think that's going to happen too much tonight. If they want to win, they can't do that. Now Brody with the ball. She's dribbling around looking to make something happen. Brody dribbles with her left, kicks it up. Ball at the top of the key. Now dribbling with the ball is Brody. She kicks it back out. Good ball movement by the Lady Titans. The shot is put up and it is short. And that is the first offensive rebound by the Lady Titans. Hopefully we don't see many of those tonight, right, Jason?
Yeah, I think that Lauren Cossey has to be in the paint instead of trying to box the shooter outside of the paint, because she's the main rebounder on the Lady Colonials, and she has to be
As
there.
Another three is missed by Edwards, but the ball is saved, and it is Fortescue with the ball, and she's pushing it up the court now. Fortescue gets the ball to Diamond. Now O'Brien has the ball. She's faking. Suchlin, Fortescue gets by her defender, stops, kicks it back out to Suchlin. Now O'Brien has the ball and she resets. She's looking to make something happen now. Wants to take an ISO on her defender, puts it up, and she finishes. Taylor O'Brien. You like that move there, Jason?
I thought that was a smart move, and she found the one-on-one, and she had to take that.
Yeah, and Taylor O'Brien, she's a lot quicker than most of her defenders, and if she just has an ISO, she's going to drive right down the lane, and she finishes most of those layups, so we'll be looking out for that tonight, right?
Yep, she's a very good driver, and I think that. Oh, and there's a deep three.
Deep three, that was very deep.
I think that was a very poor decision. I think that she should have worked for a better shot since there's no shot clock. And even if there was a shot clock, she shot it right in the beginning of the possession. As Fortescue's driving, can't find anything, passes it to O'Brien.
Now Brody with the shot there, that was extremely deep. I don't know why, like we said, why she shot that. Seems like a bad shot selection. Now O'Brien has the ball, she gives it to Fortescue. Fortescue over to Diamond, now back to O'Brien. Kicks it, swing pass over to Suchlin in the corner for three, and it's good! Laurel Suchlin for three. And that makes it 5-0. Lady Colonials on top with 5:20 left, and a pass is thrown out of bounds by Brody. Another turnover by Brody as she took a very deep three that did not have a good chance of going in last time. She throws it out this time. Now O'Brien has the ball. She gives it to Fortescue. Fortescue gives it back to O'Brien. O'Brien out to Suchlin again. Good ball movement by the Lady Colonials as they're swinging it around. Fortescue drives and puts it up. No good. Kashi with the rebound. She misses, gets her own rebound again, and it's no good. But Fortescue gets it, and she cannot finish either. Wow.
I think I saw two fouls there. The second one for Kasia and the second one for Fortescue. I think that they should have called that.
Brody again with a three that is no good. That is her third missed three in the first quarter. Think she needs to stop shooting them?
She's on a cold streak right now. I think that she's got to stop and give it to some of her teammates as the Lady Titans are playing man-to-man defense.
All right, I agree with that. And now Diamond has the ball up top. She skips it over to Suchlin. On the post is O'Brien. She's double-teamed. She looks for Kasia. And one! Lauren Kasia with the and one finish there after the great pass by Taylor O'Brien. That pass was, she was double teamed. She recognized it and she kicked it over to Kasia for the M1 finish. 7-0 lead, 4 minutes, 28 seconds left. Great start for the Lady Colonials. And now Kasia is on the line. Hopefully she's going to make this a three-point play, and she does not. The rebound is grabbed by Meenal. And now the ball is being pushed up the court. Meenal with the ball, hands it off to Brody. And a timeout is called by the Lady Titans. Jason, obviously a 7-0 start for the Lady Colonials. What do the Lady Titans need to do better after this timeout?
I think that they have to do many things. First, turnovers. They've had a few sloppy passes, a lot of miscommunication. They need to work on that also. They need to make sure where the teammates are when they pass it. They've had a few of those turnovers. And the Lady Colonials are playing great defense. They're stopping on every possession. And I think that the Lady Titans have to work on their shots because none of them have been falling this game, and they've only had a few chances.
What about their shot selection? The Lady Titans shot selection does not seem to be very good. We saw Brody missing a couple deep threes. They're just settling for shots instead of moving the ball around and getting. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I do agree. I think that she should. It seems like she's a good three-point shooter, but if we're taking them so far back, there's no point of actually taking them because it's such a low percentage shot. And maybe they could set a few picks, call a few plays to get her open. And I think that's what they should try to do instead of just chucking up open, deep threes because I don't think that they're going to make them. And back to the game.
Now Brody has the ball up top. She's dribbling around. She kicks it over to the wing. Back to Brody. Into the corner. Skip pass over into the corner. The shot is up, and Kuipers misses the shot. An offensive rebound. Another offensive rebound. Two missed offensive rebound layup attempts by the Lady Titans, and that appeared to be on Edwards. Oh, no, never mind. That wasn't a foul, but Edwards has great two offensive rebounds there. She needs to just make sure the Lady Colonials need to make sure not to give her those open layups and rebounds. Do you agree?
I do agree. I think Lauren Costia and Allie Diamond were both there, and they easily could have gotten the rebound, but she got 2 offensive rebounds.
That is a blocking foul on Edwards. That is her first foul of the game. And it is going to be the Lady Colonials ball coming in. 3 minutes and 51 seconds left in the game. 7-0 Lady Colonials. And hopefully they can maintain this lead. And now Diamond gives it to Kasia. Back to O'Brien. She's looking to do something. She's being guarded closely, puts it up, and a brick by Taylor O'Brien. Great idea, just couldn't finish.
I don't think that was a great idea. She kind of just chucked that up, and she didn't even see where the rim was. I think that if she took the extra second to realize where she was on the court, she could have made that shot.
And now the ball is being dribbled up top. Brody has the ball. She's looking around. Brody has it back again after kicking it to the wing. Now up top, a shot is put up, and Meenal connects with the 3, making it 7-3. Lady Colonials on top. 3 minutes left in the game, in the first quarter. Now Diamond has the ball over to O'Brien. O'Brien driving in, kicks it out to Fortescue. Fortescue's now dribbling with her right hand, cuts the defender, fakes it, puts it up, no good. But Suchlin's on the ground fighting for the rebound, and a jump ball is called, and it is going to be the Lady Titans ball after that tangle up. Great hustle by Laurel Suchlin there to get that jump ball after the missed layup. Now, Lady Titans are pushing the ball, or dribbling the ball up the court. Brody has the ball. She's looking around. Kicks it over to the corner to Kuipers. Back to Brody. Over in the corner, the 3 is put up again, and that is an air ball after Meenal made the 3 last time. She airballs this time.
They've got to stop shooting that 3 because it does not work so far. I think that they've taken so many 3s and only made 1. I think that they should try to get it in the paint to score more because they only had 3 points, and there's only 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
It's just like a forced shot they shouldn't be taking. As Diamond now puts up the left-handed layup and appears to be fouled. No call, though. Being pushed up the court is the Lady Titans. Another 3 is put up, and this one is no good again for Brody. Another 3 missed by the Lady Titans. They really need to stop taking those 3s as O'Brien's pushing it up the court. Now Fortescue puts up a 3 of her own, and that is a little too strong. But Kasia does not grab the rebound, and a late foul is called after the ball has been grabbed. That foul's on Lauren Kasia. That is her first foul of the game. Lady Colonial's first foul as well. Do you like that foul? Do you think that was actually a foul or no?
I didn't see anything. I think that she was just trying to go for the rebound, and I just don't think that was a foul. I think that
Maybe
she made enough.
back.
I don't think that she made enough contact with her to call the foul.
It might have been an over the back, and this time Meenal decides not to shoot the 3 because she has not been doing good from 3-point land today. Now Brody back to Meenal. She goes baseline instead of shooting the 3 this time, and she cannot get the layup to fall as it is in and out. Very unfortunate for the Lady Titans, but we're not going to argue with that. And now O'Brien's pushing it up the court again. She kicks it to Suchlin, who made a 3 earlier. Now Diamond has the ball, swinging it around. O'Brien puts up a 3 of her own, and it is in and out. These rims are just not giving today. Now the ball is being pushed up the court once again, just back and forth for the Lady Titans and the Lady Colonials. Meenal hands the ball off. Now dribbling at the logo is Brody. Brody kicks it into the high post, and a nice shot selection put up by Veal, and Veal's shot is good. That makes it a 7-5 game, 38 seconds left in the quarter.
I think that was very poor defense by Lauren Cossie. I think that she should have tried to guard her more because, and Suchlin's open in the corner. She takes it, and it's good.
There we go. Laurel Suchlin again for 3. She has 6 so far, 2 3s, and a jump ball that tied it up. It is going to be the Lady Colonials ball after the next jump ball, so that's a positive from that. But now they're trying to hold to the last shot. The ball is being swung up top into the corner, and a walk has been called. 4.1 seconds left to make something happen.
I think that they have to give it to Suchlin with 4 seconds left. She's been shooting lights out today, as she has her second 3 of the game earlier.
All right, now O'Brien's
They're
pushing it
gonna
up
give
the
it to
court.
O'Brien.
She's going to be the one to shoot, I think. She gets up a layup and one. No, travel. Travel. Look, she took 2 steps on there. What was that about, Jason?
I personally could not see the foul, but I think that was a fair call. I don't think that she should have drove on that. I think that she should have passed it out or maybe called a timeout when she was over the half court line and maybe gave it to Suchland because she's been shooting very well this game. But they don't have a comfortable lead, but they have a solid lead going into the second quarter. And if they keep that, then it could be very good for them, and they could win this game because this game is very important. And if they win, like I said, they're going to go to Villanova for a huge game.
Yeah.
And if they win this game, that's how they get the ticket to go there.
They started off with a 7-point lead, straight 7 points. They ended up with 10, and the lead is only at 5 now. It's still a good lead for them going into the second quarter after the score is now 10-5. Lady Colonials on top heading into the second quarter.
After that timeout by the Lady Titans with about 4 minutes left, the Lady Colonials just couldn't find anything. So in the Lady Titans huddle, they must have figured something out that they've been doing wrong. And now there is the start of the second quarter.
It is going to be the Lady Colonials ball coming in at the start of the second quarter. The score once again is 10-5. Lady Colonials on top, and O'Brien now has the ball. She's looking to go by her defender. She hands it off to Fortescue. Fortescue now looking to sneak into the lane, puts up a layup, and she gets fouled. Fortescue will be heading to the line for 2. And that foul is the 3rd foul on the Lady Titans, and hopefully Fortescue can make these 2 foul shots to put the lead to 7.
The first one's up. That's good. That makes the score 11-5 as the Lady Colonials are up by 6 points.
She has 6 points already?
No, the Lady Colonials are up by 6 points, but I bet that she'll get there by the end of the game as the second one drops.
She makes the second, connects with both. Good foul shooting. She had last game under a high-pressure situation where she made the game-winning free throws that made it, I think, like a 7-point lead with a couple seconds left. Ball's being swung around the top of the key now. Now to the wing, now into the corner. Looking to give it into the high post to Veal, but they cannot, as Veal made a shot last time on the high post. Now the ball's being kicked into the corner, back up top to Brody. Brody tries to kick it in, but Kasia gets a piece of it, and now the ball's being pushed up by Fortescue. Fortescue putting it up, and she gets fouled. Fortescue will be heading to the line for 2, and once again. That foul is on number 13. Veal, hopefully Fortescue can get to the line again. Hopefully Fortescue can make these 2 foul shots again, as the first one's about to go up. And it is good. 3 for 3 this game so far on her foul shooting. Pretty impressive. And free throws are easy shots that you need to make that are very important to winning the game. Those and wide open layups, you have to make them. Fortescue's foul shot is up, and it's good again. 4 for 4 from the line. And now Beal looking to come back, Brody looking to come back, and she's pushing it up the court. Makes a move, kicks it into the corner. Brody has the ball again. She kicks it back. Now into the corner to Meenal. Meenal drives baseline. She puts up a floater. Meenal's floater is no good, and Kasia grabs the rebound. O'Brien has the ball now. She's pushing it up the court. Ball's being swung up top. Fortescue hands it up to O'Brien. Fortescue puts it with 3. It's no good. And the rebound is grabbed by Meenal. And Meenal is pushing it up. She kicks it out to the corner. Holding on the 3 is Kuipers. Kuipers swings it, and a shot is put up, and it is a little too long for DeSandro. And now O'Brien's looking to score. She's pushing it up the court. She pulls up from a little floater, and that is too long. Some back-to-back plays here. But it's being pushed again. Kicked. Hesitates. All the fans looking for a walk there as Meenal just took 2 steps before she passed, but now Brody has the ball up top and she's looking around. Brody puts up a 3, and that is good! Making it 14-8 with 6 minutes left. Jason, there's Brody. She didn't shoot that well in the beginning, but now she is. as O'Brien draws the foul. What do you have to say about that? You like those three-pointers she's shooting, or should she stop?
I think that if it's a closer three-pointer and she's open, I think that she should take that every time. But when she shoots a deep threes, I don't think that she should take those, as Taylor O'Brien's going to go to the line, and the PW Lady Colonials are 4 for 5 from the line.
O'Brien's first foul shot is up and is no good. Taylor O'Brien does not struggle with anything in basketball, but last game her foul shooting was extremely well. In the game before, I think she did pretty well, but hopefully this game she can continue to do well with her foul shooting, as she misses her first, and the second one is up, and that one is good, making it 15-8, 6 minutes exactly left in the second quarter. Now Beal's pushing it up the court. She kicks it over. Ball being swung around. Beal looking for a three again. She puts it up, and it's short this time, and O'Brien comes in to grab the rebound. Beal is forcing some threes tonight, but she made one of them. Now Suchland has the ball, kicks it to O'Brien. O'Brien looking to do something herself, and a double dribble is called. She did catch the ball, dribble, pick it up, and dribble it again. You cannot do that, but it's just a mistake. Beal now pushing it up the court. Beal cuts over, she kicks it. Kickball violation on Taylor O'Brien, as she did not want the pass to come. She would rather take the kickball violation. Good heads-up play. And it is going to be the Lady Titans ball, as Kuipers passes it in. Now the ball keeps being swung around. Now DeSandro has it. She kicks it out to Brody. Brody drives in. She kicks it into the corner. Back out to DeSandro. Ball being swung around. Kuipers has the ball now. Back to DeSandro. DeSandro over to Brody. Now into the corner again for Kuipers. Kuipers back to Brody into the high post. Good ball movement right here. Now it's into the corner, and a silly mistake after those great passes. Looking to get the open shot. They were not settling that time.
Even though that was a silly mistake, I think that was very good ball movement, and they were just looking for the open shot. Fortunately, it was a bad pass and not a good catch. But I think they need to work on those passes, because right now their passes are not that accurate. As for whose shot is up, and it's off.
And the rebound there is grabbed by Kuipers. Kuipers now is dribbling up the court. She kicks it over on the wing. Ball into the corner. DeSandro has the ball. Good skip pass into the corner as this three is put up, and no good for the Lady Titans. They are not shooting very well tonight, contributing to the 15-8 deficit they're in right now. Now Betterly has the ball. Diamond has the ball. Diamond over to O'Brien. O'Brien's dribbling with her left hand. Euro steps, fakes, puts it up, and it's good. Taylor O'Brien, great move there.
That is Taylor O'Brien's 5th point of the game. She's taking many shots, and not many of them have fallen, but none of them has fell. But I think that she might be getting her rhythm back.
And another three is put up, and this time it is good. Kuipers with the three. That is her 2nd of the game. I think they can just let them keep shooting the threes, but that's just my opinion. Now the ball is up top. Fortescue has the ball. She has an opening. Kicks it back out, though. The shot is put up, and it's good. Allie Diamond for three. 20-11, 9-point lead for the Lady Colonials. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first half. Nice move put on, but she cannot finish again, as it is hit out by Veal after that miss by Brody. Good move, but she could just not finish.
I think that was a smart drive by Brody, but I think that the Lady Colonials should play more perimeter defense, because the Lady Titans have taken many three-pointers, and I think that they should try to cover the three-point line instead of more of the paint.
Now O'Brien has the ball up top. She's dribbling in, puts it up, and it is in and out. The rebound is grabbed, though, and it is being pushed up the court by the Lady Titans. Driving in, hesitating, Brody, and she does finish with the left hand. Alexa Brody with the score there, making it a 7-point lead for the Lady Colonials. Taylor O'Brien puts it up, and it draws the foul at least. She will be heading to the line for 2. She just needs to keep shooting. That foul is on number 10, DeSandro. And
the Lady Titans already have 5 fouls. I think they already have 5 fouls, so I think that they need to stop being so aggressive.
Taylor O'Brien misses the first foul shot, and that foul right there is on DeSandro. Once again, that was her second foul, though, so they're going to take her out of the game, and number 33, McShane's going to enter the game for the Lady Titans. They don't want to get her with more than 2 fouls heading into the second half, as O'Brien's putting up her second foul shot, which is good. And a timeout is called by the Plymouth Whitemarsh Lady Colonials. 21-13 lead, 2 minutes 55 seconds left in the half. Jason, anything you'd like to comment on so far?
The Lady Colonials have brought their lead up to 7 and I think that they've been playing a lot better than they were earlier in the second quarter and late in the first quarter. I think that's because they played better defense and they're being a lot more aggressive on offense, which is drawing the fouls.
It is going to be the Lady Titans ball after that timeout. And now the ball is being pushed up the court, or dribbled up the court by Brody. The ball is being kicked around the top of the key, looking to pass it into the lane. And they have some good ball movement, but they're not being exactly a turnover right there. And they're not getting good shots. Fortescue pushing it up, and it's swatted down. And it is going to be off Fortescue's foot. Great heads-up play by Kuipers there.
I could hear that foul all the way from up here. I could hear the slap in the hand. I do not agree with that. I do not agree with that call by the refs.
Now the ball's being swung again. This team would be doing the same play, just swinging it around, turning it over, looking for the high post and kicking it out. As Allie Diamond hits the ball, and it'll be Lady Titans possession, and they're going to retain possession after that. Great heads-up play by Allie Diamond. They're looking to run an out-of-bounds play. They're in a box formation. Let's see what they'll do from here. They pass it in. Back to the corner, but they give it right back to Kuipers, and she makes the 3, her 3rd of the game. Wow. 21-16, this lead is slowly being cut down. The Lady Colonials need to score and execute quickly. Now Fortescue has the ball. She kicks it back out. Diamond has the ball now. She's dribbling with her left hand, looking to score. Diamond dribbles in, puts it up, and it's good. Allie Diamond for 2. Great move, great finish with the left hand. Executed perfectly there. And now the ball is being pushed up the court. Very fast-paced offense for the Lady Titans. Ball is being pushed up the court. Brody has the ball now. Brody's waiting. Don't know what she was waiting for, but she gives it to Kuipers. Back to Brody, back to Meenal. Meenal puts up a 3 of her own, and that one is good. Oh no. That is 3 3-pointers in a row for the Lady Titans that they have made, and they really need to make sure that they do not give up those 3s as a sloppy turnover by the Lady Colonials. Only a 4-point lead now for the Lady Colonials. They need to get a stop here and score quickly. They do not want to be going into the half with this negative momentum.
Their lead has been cut to 4 points in, and right now just something isn't working out, and I think that is just defense. They're not playing strong defense, as number 13 is wide open, but she's not a 3-point shooter, so she did not take that. As number 32 is passed it to 23.
Now Brody has the ball up top. She kicks it over. Brody gets it back. Brody back over to Veal. Veal down low, good pass to an air ball, but another offensive rebound for the Lady Titans as the shot is put up and McShane cannot finish. Great defense by Kasia there. Now the ball in the corner. Suchland has the ball. 32 seconds. Diamond with the ball. Gives it to O'Brien. O'Brien looking to make something happen now. O'Brien pulls it out, looks at the clock. She knows that there's 25 seconds left. What's she going to do? She's dribbling with her right and left hand, crossing over, waiting for something to happen. They're going to take the last shot of the half here. She's waiting, ready to attack. O'Brien dribbles in, loses her dribble, but she gets it back. Gives it to Fortescue. Fortescue, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, put up by Suchland, the 3, and it is no good. And at the end of the half, the Lady Colonials do still have their 4-point lead, scored 23-19. And before we go to the break, Jason, anything you want to say that the Lady Colonials need to do better?
I think that they just need to stop with all these turnovers, but We need to go to a short commercial break, and we'll be back. And we're back for the third quarter as the Lady Titans are bringing up the ball. Welcome back, Lenny.
Hello, Jason. How are you? Welcome back to the third quarter. The score 23-19, Lady Colonials up. And we just want to make sure the Lady Colonials keep that lead that they have. Started to slip away from them at the end of the half, so hopefully this break gave them a little time to reset and settle down. Now the ball is being moved around up top. Good ball movement as Suchland gets a piece of it, and the Lady Titans will retain possession. Three put up, and it is good. Brody with the three. In, out, back in, but it's all right. Hopefully the Lady Colonials can make something happen here. O'Brien has the ball. She's dribbling. Kicks it into the corner for Suchland for her own three. In and out. And over the back foul is called on Lauren Cassia.
The lead has been cut down to 1 point before the Lady Colonials are up by 8, and it has been trimmed down to 1.
That's Cassia's second foul, and she doesn't really have anything to worry about, in my opinion. Ball passed over. Being moved around. And a steal by Fortescue. She's dribbling now. Fortescue, kicked out of bounds by the Lady Titans. It appeared to be off Fortescue's leg, but
that steal looked like Odo Beckham Jr., am I right?
yeah.
That one-handed snag.
I see what you're saying. O'Brien jumps up and gets the rebound. Gets the inbound pass. Now she puts up a floater. That's no good. Kashi with the rebound. Puts it up, and it's good. Kashi with the offensive rebound and finish, making the lead 3 points. 25-22, Lady Colonials are up, and Brody has the ball now. She's dribbling. Looking to make something happen. She dribbles, kicks it back to Kuipers. Kuipers in the corner. Edwards has the ball now. Edwards dribbling. Hands it off to her teammate Meenal. Meenal dribbling in, puts up the right hand, and one. Meenal with the N1 finish. Looking to tie the game up at 25 with 6 minutes and 12 seconds left in this third quarter. Not the strongest of starts for the Lady Colonials, but hopefully they can get back onto that track that they were on starting in the first, as that is off, and the lead will stay up by 1 by the Lady Colonials. Now Fortescue pushing it. Gives it to O'Brien. And a foul is called on number 44, Edwards, it appears to be. 24, Meenal. Edwards, I was right. It was on Edwards. That is her third foul of the game, Team foul number 1. As a sloppy mistake again, Jason. They need to really stop with those sloppy mistakes. Don't you agree?
Yes, by both teams. They're having those lazy passes, just throwing them up, and I think that they need to be more accurate. Maybe start with the bounce passes, and I think the passes are kind of all the turnovers that both teams are getting. I think that they both need to stop that.
Now the ball is up top. Driving in is Edwards as she picks up her third foul, and she just dribbles out of bounds. A nice defensive effort by the Lady Colonials there as they force the turnover. And now O'Brien has the ball. She's dribbling with her left hand. Over to Fortescue. Fortescue over to Diamond. Diamond looking to make something happen. Drives in with her left. Decides not to shoot. O'Brien has it now. O'Brien hands it off. Good ball moving by the Lady Colonials. Good spin move. Good pass. Cassia with the finish. Great job by the Lady Colonials there. three is no good that time by Kuipers after a hot end to the second half. She does miss her three this time, though.
The Lady Titans have taken so many threes this game. I think that they need to try to take more twos, as it's great defense by the Lady Titans.
Now the ball driven in, and a great, crazy finish. Fortescue with the finish, 29-24 Lady Colonials on top. 5 minutes left in this third quarter. Now the ball's up top. Meenal looking to make something happen. She kicks it over to Edwards. Edwards now dribbling with her left hand. Hands it off. Back to Edwards in a wide open corner three, and she does not make it. Lucky break for the Lady Colonials after their defense was broken down, and Edwards was left wide open in the corner. O'Brien now dribbles in, puts it up with her left. She does not get it. Kasia does though, but it is blocked by Kuipers. But it's all right. Taylor O'Brien gets the rebound. She puts it up. No good again for the Lady Colonials. 3 misses on that play. Easy layups. They should have made all of them. Now the ball in the corner. Edwards jacks up a three again, and no good. Jason, all these threes are being taken. They just need to stop taking them.
I think that they need to stop with that. And the fans are complaining that there's a foul as Lauren Fortescue is hurt.
Fortescue appears to be hurt, and Victoria Betterly, the 5'10" junior forward, is going to be checking into the game for Fortescue after she appears to hurt her hip or stomach or something. It appears that she's going to be okay. So that's good. We hope she will be returning back into the game. But there's no foul called, and the Lady Titans do have the ball, so now Brody will be looking to make something happen again for the Lady Titans and cut this lead down a little, try to tie it up soon. Up top. Dribbling is Veal. She kicks it over. Now the ball movement and a pass that is thrown in is tipped, and it is not caught by the Lady Titans, and it is going to be the Lady Colonials ball. Great idea to hit the cutter that was backdoor cutting, but she just could not hang on to the pass. O'Brien has the ball now. She's dribbling in. She kicks it out to Diamond. Diamond, look at Suchland open in the corner. She does find her, but a foul will be called first on number 15, Kuipers. That is her second foul of the game.
Suchland was open that play, and if she shot it, that might have went down, but the foul was called earlier as Taylor O'Brien is going to pass it in.
Taylor O'Brien now with the ball. She looks to throw it up to Kasia. She puts it up, and it is a little too long. Victoria Betterly will, and an offense foul on Victoria Betterly. Not very good officiating on the fans. Do not think very good officiating as they react. But that foul is on Victoria Betterly. And now Brody dribbling in, and a left-handed finish. She is apparently fouled by Kasia there, and that would be Kasia's third foul if it is called on her, and that would not be good. But lucky break for the Lady Colonials. That is fouled is on Allie Diamond, not Kasia. And now heading to the line is Brody for the Lady Titans. Alexa Brody's first foul shot is up, and it is good. Cutting the lead down to 4. Now this is going to be a really close game, we can tell, so the Lady Colonials need to just eliminate these silly mistakes as the foul shot by Brody is up and good. Now O'Brien is pushing it up the court. She kicks it out to Diamond. Diamond surveying. She hits Suchland in the corner. Suchland dribbling with her right. She's looking to do something. Gives it to O'Brien. Need to make sure they're spacing the floor. Collecting Betterly has a nice hard pick. O'Brien dribbling in, puts it up, foul, and one! Taylor O'Brien with the crazy M1 finish there. Wow, that's all I have to say. Great execution by the Lady Colonials there. And that is the Taylor O'Brien we know. And now Betterly will be coming out as Fortescue appears to be all right as she checks back into the game for the Lady Colonials. 31-26, 2 minutes, 53 seconds left. What do you think about that, Jason?
I think that was a very smart drive by Taylor O'Brien. We all know that she can hit those shots, and she's also drawing a lot of fouls on those drives, and I think that she should continue doing it.
She converts the three-point play, and now Brody has the ball. She pulls up from mid-range. It is no good. Kasia hits the ball, but Diamond grabs it at the end. Now Diamond's pushing it up the court. She hits Fortescue. Swinging it up top. In the corner is Diamond. She gets the ball. She drives in over to Fortescue at top. Fortescue, she stops and just decides to bring it up top and reset the play. Good idea by Fortescue there. Fortescue gives it to O'Brien. O'Brien looking to take her defender. She's done it before. O'Brien kicks it to Diamond now. Now Diamond to Fortescue. Fortescue and gets fouled. Last game, a lot of turnovers by the Lady Colonials where when they tried to hand the ball off, it got intercepted. So they need to make sure they don't do that, right?
I think that's very smart. I think it's going to stop the turnovers, and there's a turnover right there. But it's a jump ball and not a foul, and it's going to be Lady Colonials' ball.
Lucky for the Lady Colonials, they got a jump ball there, but that was a sloppy pass or a little miscommunication. I don't really know what it was, but in the end, the Lady Colonials do have the ball back now. Now they have no trouble getting the ball into Taylor O'Brien as she is looking to take her defender. Nice little play by Taylor O'Brien. Hits Suchland in the corner. 3 is up, and it's good! Laurel Suchland puts up the 3, and it is good. 35-26 lead, and this lead has moved to 9 pretty quickly. Momentum in the Lady Colonials' favor. Let's see if they can get a stop here and keep it up.
That is Laurel Suchland's 9th point of the game, as there's a steal by Laurel Suchland.
By the Lady Colonials. Let's go. Hopefully they can make something happen now as Diamond gives it to Suchland. Back to Diamond as it's tipped. Diamond spins around, kicks it into the corner for Fortescue. Fortescue dribbles back up top to the logo, looking to reset again. She's being guarded closely, but gives it back to O'Brien, who's being guarded by Brody. Looking to go by her defender, Brody, who's guarding her closely. Hesitates, dribbles in, kicks it back out to Fortescue. Good ball movement. Now Diamond has it. She has an open lane, drives in, puts it up, and she cannot finish, and the rebound is grabbed by number 13, Veal, and the Lady Titans have the ball up top.
I think they need to try to work it to Cassia in the paint, as there's a good box out, and another rebound by Allie Diamond.
Now Allie Diamond gives it to Fortescue, now to Suchland, now to O'Brien. Nice look in the corner for Diamond. Diamond dribbles in, kicks it over to Fortescue. Fortescue fakes, she gets past her defender, and it was hit by the Lady Titans. I don't know how that was a turnover, but
there's such a big height difference between Cassia and Veal, and I think that they should just try to work it to her because she's a great offensive player as well as a defensive player, and I think that if they work it down to Cassia, I think they could get a lot more points on the board.
There's
and
20.
increase their lead.
Sorry, Jason. There's 23 seconds now. As I don't know if the Lady Titans are going to wait till the last shot, as Veal was open, but she did not take it. Nice floater put up. That is no good by the Lady Titans. And now there's 10 seconds left. O'Brien realizes that she tries to put up a crazy shot. She should have waited. There's 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Half-court shot put up. No good, almost though. And at the end of the third quarter, the Lady Colonials increase their lead to 9. 35-26. Jason, what do the Lady Colonials need to do, especially to finish out and close this game? So hopefully we'll see them playing at Nova. What have they been doing wrong that they need to finish out now?
I think that they should just continue with the short passes because they haven't gotten that many turnovers after that. And I think that if they keep doing that, there won't be any more turnovers. And turnovers is what makes the Lady Titans have so many points because most of them come off turnovers.
All right, well, I agree with that completely. Lauren Kasia has not been getting the ball at all the whole game. She has a huge height advantage. What do they need to do? Keep passing it into her? Or start passing it into her?
I think that they should pass it into her because they just haven't. I think that Taylor O'Brien and Allie Diamond, I think that they should try to look at her more because she's usually open, and when they drive, the defenders go to the person that's driving. I think and Lauren Cassia is always open. I think that they should just try to give it to her more.
A way you can break down a defense is by kicking it into the center, into the lane, and then the defense is going to collapse on them, and they can kick it out. They'll have an open, easier shot. Or if they don't, she has a huge height advantage. She can do a box step or a nice move to try to put it up and score. starting off starting off the fourth quarter, Lady Colonials have a 35-26 lead, 9 points, and now the Lady Titans are looking to make a run. Hopefully the Lady Colonials can grind down and use their grit and finish them out. As a nice layup right there for Menal, and that was a little too easy as she just drove in and had a nice easy finish, but hopefully we don't see too many more of those, Jason. Now O'Brien has the ball. She's trying to cut through the defense. Nice crossover, puts it up, and it's a little too long again.
It seems like the both teams have only had 5 scores on each team, as there's a travel by the Lady Titans.
Edwards walks in the corner. She had a wide open 3. She passed it up, though, as she has not been shooting very well from downtown tonight. And it's going to be the Lady Colonials ball now, as Taylor O'Brien is dribbling it up the court, being guarded by Brody. She crosses over, gives it to Diamond. Allie Diamond now with her left hand looking to make something happen. Gives it to Lauren Fortescue. Fortescue stops, out to Diamond, the 3's put up, it looks, almost. But it is saved. Great hustle by Fortescue. Very good heads-up play, saves the drive, and now O'Brien's going to pull it back out and look to make something happen. O'Brien dribbling with her left, hands it off, almost a miscommunication there by Fortescue and O'Brien. Some nice handoffs by the Lady Colonials. Now since they keep doing this, they need to make sure no one sees she knew that they were going to do that there. But a blocking foul is called on Menal, and that is going to be the 5th foul, I believe, on the Lady Titans. And Menal's foul is the 2nd of her personal fouls and 5 team fouls. So after 2 more fouls,
Cassia is wide open in the paint. Sorry, I just had to say that because
I know, yeah.
I think that that Taylor Brown has to look for their other players, and it's out of bounds by the Lady Colonials.
Yeah, Kasia, she's just standing there in the paint wide open. If they just hit her the ball, she's going to finish most of those layups, as she's very good at finishing those layups. And now Brody with the ball up top, crossing over, kicks it into the corner to Edwards. Edwards dribbling with her left hand, kicks it into the corner. The shot is passed up, a nice cut, and a nice finish there by Menal. And Menal with her 2nd basket of the quarter, 2 open layups, and the lead is cut down from 5. The lead is cut down to 5 now as O'Brien, and now Diamond's driving in. She tries to give it to Kasia, but she throws it too high, and they're starting to fall apart here. Maybe a timeout would be necessary. Up top, the 3 is put up, and it is no good, thankfully. Brody with the missed 3 there. Diamond with the ball, she cannot hang on, and a jump ball is called, and the Lady Colonials will retain possession, but they need to stop making these sloppy mistakes.
I think that, I was just about to say, I think that there should be a timeout called by the Lady Colonials because they've given up they haven't given up a lead, but they've let up some points, and they can't do that. There's
I agree, Jason. I just wanted to say that they need to make sure that they're not taking bad shots, driving in, and just kind of chucking up the shots over their shoulders. They need to make sure that they're really taking good shots, not just settling for the first one if they think they have an opening. They are up by 5 points, and they just need to control the clock. It's a game of controlling the clock when you're up. They're up by 5 points. They cannot give silly mistakes that are going to cause them to turn the ball over, leading to chances for the Lady Titans. Now, if you were the Lady Colonials coach, what are you telling them right now?
I think that he just is telling them just to slow it down, take your time. I don't think that they need to be doing all these quick passes. I think that maybe they should just take all the time that they can on their possessions because they don't want to give up a 5-point lead, and they just can't let these points up because if they do, then they might lose.
They cannot let up these 5. They cannot let up 5 points early, or even any points early, as they need to make sure they maintain this lead. It is going to be the Lady Colonials ball. It's underneath. I'm sure they drew up a play that they're hoping they can execute properly. O'Brien's looking around. She cannot find her teammate. Kicks it back out, and luckily Diamond gets it, just saves it from going out on the sideline. Now Allie Diamond has the ball in her right hand. Looking to go by Menal. O'Brien now hands it off to Fortescue. She's being guarded close, tightly by Edwards, and Hands it off to O'Brien. She has an opening. She puts it up, and she gets fouled. 2 shots going up. I don't know if she was trying to dump that into Kasia or she was trying to shoot, but either way, she's going to get 2 shots now. Looking to make this lead a 7-point lead. That is a nice lead. I consider a nice lead 7 points right now since there's still 5:33 left. And I think the refs are talking to see if she was shooting or passing now, and they do consider it a shot. She was going to be going up for 2. Do you think she was shooting there?
I don't think it really matters if she was shooting because they called the shooting foul. But I saw that Lauren Casio was just standing right outside the paint. I think that she should try to get open a little bit more so they could give the ball to her. And Taylor O'Brien's at the line for 2.
Now Taylor O'Brien has the ball. These are some 2 pretty big foul shots. She puts up the first, and it is in and out. She has gone 1 for 2, making the second one every time she's been at the line tonight. And hopefully she can do that the same here and make it a 6-point lead as she appears that she really obviously wants to make this foul shot. And now Taylor O'Brien with the ball. Puts up the shot. It's a little too long and does not get the right kick. And now Mina will be pushing it up the court to try to score quickly. Edwards with the ball. She hits Mina, a cutter again. Mina misses. She follows her shot, but O'Brien hits it out. And O'Brien dives on the floor, gets the ball, kicks it to Diamond. Great heads-up play.
What a great athletic play by Taylor O'Brien. That was very smart of her to find Allie Diamond right when she dove to the floor. And now the Lady Colonials start their offense.
Now Fortescue has the ball. She is being Edwards is just all over her there. She's kind of hip checking her like that, and Edwards is going to be called for her 4th foul, and she is going to be out of the game on the next one, I'm pretty sure. 5-point lead for the Lady Colonials as a timeout is called. 5 minutes, 4 seconds left in this game, Jason. Still a good amount of time, I would say, but they really just need to make sure that they keep out these silly mistakes. What do you think they need to do? It's the most important #1 priority right now for the Lady Colonials.
I think it's just no turnovers. I think every single offensive possession counts, and if they score, that would be huge. But if they just take their time, choose some clock, I think that would be a great idea for them because I think they're just trying to stop them. They're just trying to stop the Lady Titans from scoring so they could win this game and go to Villanova.
And now the cheerleaders out on the court, fans applauding. And 18 seconds left in this timeout break as the Lady Colonials, when they go back out, hopefully they're able to get this lead up to at least 7 before the 2-minute mark. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but that's hard to do because they have to keep this lead up by not allowing the other team to score as well. And now at the line is Lauren Fortescue.
Lauren Fortescue's got knocked down these free throws. The Lady Colonials need every point they can get.
She's been shooting extremely well tonight, and she airballs the foul shot, but it was on line, but she just didn't put enough knees into it, I don't think. Just forget about that, move on, and play the game, and now Brody's going to have the ball. Good ball movement, cutting in. Another shot is put up, and that shot is in, out, and that was Meenal again, almost scoring, and a foul as diving in very aggressively was Brody. Brody appears to be upset with that call, but remember the Lady Colonials are in the 1-1 now after that 8th foul. And in 2 more fouls, they'll be in the double bonus, meaning now they only get to shoot 2 shots if they make the first, but for the double bonus, they'll get to shoot 2 no matter what, and that's a big deal when it's a really close game like this. Looking to make the lead 7. A little too long again.
They've got knocked down these foul shots. They've been 0 for 4 in the 4th quarter so far. They really need to knock these down.
They are essential for them maintaining and growing their lead. Kasia standing straight up, but she is called for a blocking foul.
I think that was a very, very bad call by the refs. She planted her feet and her arms were straight up. I did not see that call whatsoever.
As you might have just heard a fan scream, Kasia was just standing there with her hands up, and now going to the line for 2. are the Lady Titans, but the first foul shot cannot be knocked down, and hopefully she will miss this one as well. Shot is up. Unfortunately, as good as it's only a 4-point lead now for the Lady Colonials, as they haven't scored in a while.
There's 4.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, so they really need to take their time.
Now Fortescue with the ball. She sees an opening, drives in, tries to put it up, no good. Kicks it back out to Diamond. Diamond driving in. Diamond can't find anything, but she takes it back out herself. Diamond looking to go by her defender. She hands it off to Fortescue. Fortescue has an opening. She gives it to Kasia. Kasia puts it up, and she finishes! Lauren Kasia with the finish. Great ball movement. That's a really crucial play for the Lady Colonials. Now Kuipers with the ball. She kicks it back out. Ball being swung around in the corner. Mino with the ball now. Mino dribbling. She goes in again. Puts it up and one. That is not a good sign for the Lady Colonials, as I think Kasia just picked up her 4th foul there.
They are calling everything on Lauren Kasia. I do not agree with most of these fouls. I mean, she's planting her feet and just keeping her hands up. She's not trying to block. She's just keeping her hands up, playing solid defense. But they just keep calling the fouls on her.
And that makes the lead only a 3-point lead for the Lady Colonials.
And also, that is her 4th foul, and she's already in foul trouble.
Taylor O'Brien draws the foul there, but Kasia really needs to stay out of trouble, as it is going to be the Lady Colonials ball. Actually, it is going to be a 1-and-1, excuse me. Brody was called for the foul, and that's her 4th foul of the game, so she needs to watch out of her fouls too, as she is a very crucial player. She's the whole offense. She's the point guard, so she needs to really stay out of foul trouble. Or excuse me, she needed to stay out of foul trouble, but she did not do her job in that sense.
She's finally knocked down her first. She's broken the her cold streak as she makes her first free throw. Second one goes up, and it's off.
Brody with the ball up top now. Passing it around. Looking to make something happen. Brody up top again. Kicking it around. Brody is the whole offense, but she has 4 fouls. She needs to be careful not to draw an offensive one. Brody's dribbling around now. Tries to go by her defender, but she gives it to Mino. Mino's dribbling in. Tries to kick it out to Kuipers, but is a turnover. The Lady Colonials are going to be retaining possession. And that is a costly mistake, as there's only 3 minutes left, 4 points. It's a very, very close game, and it is definitely going to be determined by a couple close plays, so every play is extremely crucial now at this point in the game. Now O'Brien's hesitating. She sees the opening, drives in, and an offensive foul. What? Offensive foul on Taylor O'Brien, as if that was not called, Kasia would have had another layup, but Taylor O'Brien is not in foul trouble at all, which is good for the Lady Colonials. She only has 1 foul this whole game, but she really needs to make sure now, or the Lady Colonials need to make sure that they don't foul, since they're in the 1-and-1. Meaning every foul they give as a backcourt violation is going to be called. Now every time the Lady Colonials foul, the Lady Titans will go to the line.
I think they should work it down to Lauren Kasia. She's made so many of her shots, and if they do that, they could increase this lead, and they really need that right now. They're only up by 4 points with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the final quarter of the game.
They didn't just give it to Kasia, as another missed shot by O'Brien. And the ball is hit out of bounds by Fortescue. Good job stopping the fast break there, and this game is going to be a nail-biter as Brody checks back into the game. Just needed a quick drink, I think. She's been playing every second of this game so far. Now Brody has the ball. She's looking around. She kicks it over to DeSandro. DeSandro has the ball now. She's looking to do something. She kicks it in over to Kuipers. Kuipers in the corner over. The shot is up by Mino, and it is no good. Mino misses. And now Taylor O'Brien has the ball, and she is looking to make something happen herself. She gives it off to Fortescue, though. Fortescue crosses over, goes in with the left, has an opening, puts it up, and it's no good, but she gets her own rebound, puts it back up. No good again, but the ball's hit out of bounds, and the Lady Colonials retain possession.
I do not think that they should. I do not think that they should keep rushing the ball and keep putting up these not open shots, these contested shots, because there's a little bit less than 2 minutes left, and if they just calm down and take care of the ball for these last 2 minutes, I think that it would be a win, because it's a 2-possession game, and if they stop with all these sloppy turnovers and fouls, I think that they could win this game.
This game could change at any point, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know. A 3 by either Meenal, who's been knocking down her threes, Brody, who's been knocking down her threes, and Kuipers. That makes it a 1-point game. Then, after that happens, a layup, the Lady Colonials are down, and they've only scored a couple times this quarter, and they really just need to make sure that they're taking high percentage shots. They don't need to rush their shots. They're up by so much, and now we'll see what the Lady Colonials can do, as Diamond is going to be inbounding the ball underneath their own basket. Diamond's looking around. She cannot find anyone, but she finds Fortescue in the corner. She's being double teamed. Not anymore now, but Fortescue has the ball. Fake hands it off to O'Brien. Pulls it out. Fortescue crosses over. She's being double teamed. She needs to realize that and look for Suchland open. Diamond has it now. Now it's O'Brien, and they're just trying to chew some of this clock off. Nice crossover. Drives in, kicks it out. Fortescue does hold on the 3, though, which she would usually take, but she spins, has an opening, puts it up, and it's good!
What a good Euro step by Fortescue. That was an amazing possession by the Lady Colonials. They chewed some clock, and they made an amazing play.
Fortescue with a very, very important basket, putting the Lady Colonials up 6. Only a minute 19 left in this game. The Lady Titans call timeout. That timeout by the Lady Titans is for one reason, Jason.
They just need to calm down. There's 1 minute 19 seconds left in the final quarter, and I think that they should just try to find the open person, but not waste too much time. The Lady Colonials really needed that. They haven't made shots in the last few minutes, and with that amazing play by Lauren Fortescue, I think that really just fired up the team. I think that was a great play.
I agree completely. The momentum is definitely in the Lady Colonials' favor after kind of like a couple minutes for them, but that got the energy back in them, and they just really need to grind down now and take all their energy and put it towards this last minute and 19 seconds in this game. The score is 40-34. Lady Colonials up top by 6. Both teams in the 1-and-1. The Lady Colonials are in the double bonus on the next foul. There's a minute and 19 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Let's see what the Lady Colonials can do to stop the Lady Titans and maintain this lead and hopefully go to Nova.
They cannot let up any threes. I think that would totally switch the momentum.
That would definitely. And
I think.
Oh no, a 3 is up and it is off. It is off by Brody. A quick shot by Brody, and it is no good. And Kosh just checking back into the game, taking Betterly out.
I have to say that was an awful decision by Brody. I think that they should have worked for the open shot, and maybe they could have just gone down low or not taken that shot. She hasn't made a shot from that range yet.
O'Brien being trapped, but they need to get the ball over the court, and a foul is finally called. Finally, I'm going to say that again. A foul is finally called. She was getting hacked. They just didn't call the foul. And now Suchland will be going to the line for the first time this game, and maybe the most important time of the whole season for the Lady Colonials. She's looking to make this lead a 3-possession game, as they're only up by 6 now, and 2 threes for the Lady Titans can do it. Suchland putting up her shot, and it's good! Laurel Suchland making it, and that is a extremely important, very, very awesome foul shot. And
that is her 10th point of the game, looking for her 11th.
Hopefully she can get it here, as it is extremely important. Again, she puts it up, and it's good!
And that's 11 points. They have a 8-point lead.
Deep three is off, but it is a jump ball as Allie Diamond tangled up with Edwards down low underneath the basket. They need to make sure they don't give up a three here as the ball is swinging around. Brody has the ball. She's looking, and then deep three is put up, and it's good! Oh my gosh! Kuipers with a deep three. No. Kuipers with another three. I believe that's her 5th of the game. And that just killed the momentum. If she missed that shot, it would have almost been pretty much over for the Lady Colonials with their W. But now they really need to make sure that they score here.
I think that the Lady Titans are probably going to press, and I think that the Lady Colonials to inbound this ball, they need to set some picks and get the player open.
And right now the Lady Colonials with only a 5-point lead. They had an 8-point lead. Now they only have a 5-point lead.
There's 48 seconds left. I think that they should just calm down. There's 4 players on the other half.
They're going to foul. Hopefully she can get the ball in. And they're going to foul Taylor O'Brien. Oh, no, they're going to take it. Oh, my gosh. That is not good. They're going to look for her again. The shot in the corner is put up. And it's good. Oh, my gosh. No way. Needle drains the three, making it only a 2-point game. That quick, an 8-point lead down to a 2-point lead, and I am just shocked right now. How does that happen? How did they let that happen? 2 threes in a row. They cannot get the ball, and they ended up turning it over, and they let up a wide-open three in the corner. That just
I don't think that Taylor O'Brien was that open. She was in the corner of the court, and she was open for a split second, but 2 defenders came on her, and she just didn't have enough time to think about it, and then they stole and made that
I just think they were too dependent on Taylor O'Brien getting open. They just need to start setting picks for each other, crossing. They can't just try to do like a nice push-off every time and get the ball. It's not going to work since the other teams picked it up, since they've already played 3.5 quarters of basketball. Crowd is on their feet. Hopefully they can get the ball in this time, and they are struggling again, and oh my gosh, another. Oh, I thought they turned it over as the ref signaled that it was the Lady Titans ball. I think the coach needs to call a timeout and just discuss how to get the ball in. Kashi needs to run up or something, and Fortescue's being trapped. She breaks the press, and no foul is called, and breaking away, the shot is up, and a foul is called, though, on Needle's shot attempt, and that was a crazy sequence there. Taylor O'Brien with her 2nd foul of the game. The fans are livid right now. Very, very upsetting play right there. Now heading to the line is Meenal, and she makes the first. It is only a 1-point lead now. We're getting nervous up here. And she makes the 2nd. The game is tied up, but the Lady Colonials are hopefully going to hold for the last shot. 26 seconds left, and they're going to call timeout. They're going to have 25.4 seconds left to score, and hopefully they don't turn it over as they're going to try and hold for the last shot.
This is a very nerve-wracking game right now. The Lady Titans just made a huge comeback within a minute, and the Lady Colonials just aren't playing well. The coach really needs to tell them how to inbound the ball. Maybe they should set picks. They haven't been doing that, and that could be the reason why they've had so many turnovers on the inbound.
Even though it's a little less, it's very nerve-wracking, it makes it a little less nerve-wracking that they're the ones that are going to be able to take the shot, and the game's in the control of the Lady Colonials' hands now. Oh my gosh, this is a crazy, very obviously important. It's going to just determine who's going to win the game. And
I think that they should get Taylor O'Brien alone on one side of the court, and once there's about 5 seconds left, I think that she should try to drive, and if she gets double team, she should dish it out to the person that is open, and she could shoot it.
They cannot take a shot too early in the shot clock. because if they miss, that gives the Lady Titans a ton of time, as they're extremely hot right now, to score. And we will see what happens. Very nerve-wracking right now. Hopefully the Lady Colonials can make something happen and win the game and head to Villanova. Everyone's watching eagerly as the Lady Colonials, Allie Diamond looks to pass it in. She can't get it in, this isn't good, but she finds someone in the corner, and a push, and a one, and the Lady Colonials are actually in the double bonus.
That's
so
gonna be
2 shots now for Fortescue, who is the best foul shooter on the Lady Colonials. Very fortunate for them, and DeSandra will be checking in for the Lady Titans. Now, this isn't as exciting as them getting the last shot, but it's still exciting because hopefully she can make these 2 foul shots. Betterly will be checking in for Kasia, and we will see what happens. Lauren Fortescue right now. The 5'4" junior guard is on the line. Very nerve-wracking, I'm sure, for her, but I think she can do it. Puts up the first shot. It's off. All right, now, if she makes this one, even a 2 will make the Lady Titans win the game. But hopefully she can at least make 1. Everyone watching eagerly. She puts it up and makes it. They're not going to call timeout. They're going to try and score. 22 seconds left in this game. 20 seconds. Ball being kicked around. Up top now. What is going to happen? Passing back and forth for the Lady Titans. They cannot seem to look at anything. And oh no, driving in. Shot is put up. It is no good, but the rebound is grabbed. She puts it up again. It's no good again. And Suchland grabs the rebound. She is a jump ball is called, but the game appears to be over. The Lady Colonials have won.
What a game.
The Lady Colonials have won, and they're heading to Villanova.
That was such a clutch free throw by Lauren Fortescue. Even though she missed the first one, she still had her head up and made the second one. Now that was a great game, and that was a great game by both teams. And the Lady Colonials are heading to Villanova.
Suchland grabbed the game-winning rebound after 2 good shot attempts there by Kuipers as she drove in. And the final score was 43-41. The Lady Colonials, 43-42, excuse me. The Lady Colonials won, and they will be heading to Villanova. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Great win by the Lady Colonials, and I am Lenny Brenner.
And I'm Jason Green.
And I'm extremely eager to see you guys this Saturday at Villanova. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night.